The Wales children recently charmed royal fans as they posted letters through a special postbox outside Westminster Abbey. Among the usual festive messages, one letter caught the eye of observant fans, a message from George addressed to someone named Tony. However, the identity of Tony and why George was writing to him initially remained a mystery. Then, in a heartfelt revelation, Catherine shared the story behind the letter, and it's truly heartwarming. The recipient of George's letter, it turns out, was none other than Tony Hutchell, a 9-year-old boy who has captured the nation's admiration through his resilience and courage. Despite a difficult start in life due to abuse that led to the amputation of both his legs, Tony has since raised millions for charity by walking incredible distances on his prosthetic legs. Catherine first met Tony while opening a new unit at Evelina London Children's Hospital. Moved by Tony's courage, Catherine spoke to George, Charlotte, and Louis about the boy's strength and determination. Prince George in particular was so touched that he felt compelled to write Tony a letter expressing his admiration and offering words of encouragement. This act of kindness from the young heir to the throne has endeared him even more to royal fans, who were thrilled to see such empathy and thoughtfulness in the future king. Royal supporters were especially touched by George's gesture, seeing it reflect the values Catherine and William have instilled in him. Fans are hopeful that with this upbringing, George will grow into a compassionate and caring leader, following in the footsteps of his parents and grandparents. Yet, alongside admiration for George's kindness, fans and commentators have expressed concern over the young royal's future. As he grows older, George will increasingly be in the public eye, and managing his privacy will become a challenge for Catherine and William. Even now, as George steps into his role within the royal family, there is a collective awareness that his exposure to the world may complicate his life. At George's age, William himself was always facing the pressures of being a young royal. While attending Ludgrove boarding school, he was shielded from many royal family rumors and gossip by a headmaster who restricted newspaper access and monitored television viewing. This allowed William a somewhat protected environment, but the world of media today is vastly different. With the rise of social media and constant news coverage, George's generation will face unique challenges in balancing royal duties with personal privacy. For now, however, Catherine and William are doing their best to give their children as normal a childhood as possible, balancing public appearances with private family time. Prince George, who just turned 10, remains a boy at heart, often seen enjoying playful moments with his siblings. At the event outside Westminster Abbey, George, dressed smartly in a suit, appeared composed yet excited to be with his family, while 5-year-old Louis clung to William and 7-year-old Charlotte held her mother's hand. The sight of the young royal trio brought joy to fans, who delighted in seeing the close bonds within the family. The children were warmly greeted by the Dean of Westminster, Dr. David Hoyle, as they arrived at the Abbey's west door with their father. Catherine, who looked elegant in a striking monochrome outfit, had arrived earlier to meet with celebrities and young guests attending the event. After greeting the guests, she rejoined her family, and they entered as a unit, displaying their strong family connection. It is clear that Catherine and William have taken great care in raising their children with kindness, empathy, and a sense of duty. Moments like George's letter to Tony Hutchell offer a rare glimpse into the values being cultivated in the young prince.